Good morning, everyone. Today I'm back with Ginger over at Ginger's Corner, and we are doing here it is. It's called Yellow Brick Road. Anything to do with the Wizard of Oz theme is allowed. And well, of course, my favorite is Dorothy. And so I printed this out because I thought, okay, I got to figure out how I can make her. So anyway, I bought this die off Amazon, and it's called Princess D, and then it's got ... ing decoration. So I don't know. Oh, maybe dressing decoration, because she came with clothes, different ones here. She's got like 4 different dresses, or 3 different dresses, and a skirt and an overskirt, and she's got a dress form and some hangers in here. So if I can still find that, I will connect it. And I'm using this piece here because I thought that looked the closest to Dorothy's dress, and then of course the Dorothy. And so anyhow, I've taken her and I trimmed down the dress. I sketched around the body part so I could give her the little sleeves and neckline. And then I cut the dress here so it was straight across like hers is. And then the skirt was big, so this is how the dress looked originally. So I'm taking it, and let me pull in a little color if I get out of screen. No, I am. And so I'm just gonna cut in as far as what it looks like it would take me to get to that heart-shaped neckline. And then I'm gonna cut it across from there. Oops, I didn't get it all. Let me try that again. Okay, so now I've got that straight across. And then the first thing I did was take off this much skirt. And then I realized that wasn't quite enough, but I did dress her first then. So I did an extra one of these because I'm going to use it actually for her hair. So I cut that out with, I keep using this for bodies, and it's green on the other side. But it's like, I think it looks as close to skin as possible. Well, my skin, because that's what I just keep comparing it to. Okay, and then, so I've taken this here, and where's my pencil? And I actually, I think I actually cut off her hair first. No, I didn't. I used this one, and because I used the hair, where the hair is already cut off, because her hair is not quite the same, so. And so I've drawn around. No, I did not draw exactly her arm. Let me try the other side, because that will be smudged up now. Okay, so I just kind of drew like a puffy sleeve, so like a round circle, and then I did the same thing over here. And then I drew underneath her arm, so I had her figure. Okay, so I have that. Now, I could go to, I'm gonna cut here first because her neckline, it doesn't take anything to get to that. So then I'm gonna draw or cut the circle because it needs to be bigger than her arm. And then where her body is, I need to cut in because it needs to be smaller, because it has to go underneath her dress without it showing. So it doesn't matter where I, go from here, because really you're just gonna see the neckline and the puffy sleeves. So I'm just cutting up to here, and then I'm gonna draw that puffy sleeve, or cut the puffy sleeve. And then I'm gonna erase those lines that are there. Okay. And you could, you know, take like a gray or something to kind of highlight that a little bit, but I've just left it unless I change my mind. Okay. And then I have, where's my girl that I cut her hair? So I've already got her hair cut off because usually she looks like this. And so then I put on her shirt. And I'm just going to put a little here down the center. I think she was this way. And if it ends up showing, then you can just cut it, because I did the first one. I had to cut it a little. But it's plenty easy to do that. And this comes down here, so I think I'm going to remove that, so it's not in the way. Okay, so then I have that, and then I've got her dress, and it's almost cut as small as what I want it, but I am going to cut it smaller. And I'm just going to put some glue there in the middle, because I can put extra afterwards. Because the first time I glued her arm in the dress, and I didn't want that. So then you just fit it to where it fits onto the body. So this, it looks pretty close to Dorothy's dress, but it's a little fuller. Dorothy's dress kind of hangs. So where hers, see, it hangs there. So I'm going to cut this off a little bit. And then I'm going to cut it here a little bit, and I'm going to take it up underneath her arm. Okay, she might even got a little narrower, but that's okay. And I could glue those down, but probably when I put the hair on, it will be fine. Okay, so then I took one of these that I just cut out the top part, and I used craft because it's like that color hair worked good. Okay, and then her face is here, so you can kind of see the shape that you need to make it. So I'm gonna go in, and you know, on her, like about underneath her chin is where her braids start to kind of flare out. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna go out like this, and I'm gonna make it really big. So I'm gonna go like all the way over to the other side, just to get this out of the way. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the same on this side, but I want to turn it over, but let me see if I can do that without turning it over, because it would be easier if I could actually see where her chin is. Okay, so I'm gonna go in here like this. And then I'm gonna, her braids end up being like almost a pigtail down here. So it's kind of like a, oh, I wanna say, like almost a reverse teardrop. Like if you think of it as, you know, being wider up here and it comes down narrower. Now I have seen some pictures where I think it really just almost goes out. But I'm going from this one, so I'm gonna do the reverse teardrop. And I'm gonna go up to her face. And then I'm gonna cut the hair around her face. Now her hair is like up off her forehead real good, but this doll, she has lines across her forehead like it's parted in the middle instead of up off her forehead. So I'm gonna just go with that face, with her face shape. And so then I just take that out, maybe. So I've got this little wig. I don't know if you can see that or not. So I got this little wig here, and I don't know which way it goes. I think it goes this way. So it's not the perfect hair. I mean, I wish I could do like the little braid, but she's a pretty tiny doll. But I thought, oh, she looked pretty close to, with the dress. I thought I could make her look like Dorothy, so. Okay, so then I'm gonna take the brown and give her some eyebrows. And I'm gonna draw her eyebrows. They're gonna end up running into her hair because of where I believe that they are, but that's okay. I think I'm having a little allergy issue, and that's why I got this voice. Or it could be that I'm home alone and I haven't talked to anybody. I don't know. Okay, and remember she wanted to have her eyes dyed to match her dress. So I'm gonna give her blue eyes. And I'm just using my Creative Memories pen. And it's like I'm just dotting because it's so small. I just keep dotting until it looks like the eyes are as big as what I want them. Okay, and then I used orange to draw around her face because I don't really have a flesh tone. I could use, I don't know, the pink might actually be better. I'm gonna give that a shot. I wish I had a really pale brown. Well, maybe I could actually, let me try this. I actually have a colored pencil. That might actually give me a better. And then the nose. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. And then I'm gonna give her pink lips. And again, it's like I'm almost just dotting until it looks like she's got a good face. Because it's like she's tiny. See, I just keep making little dots until it looks like, in the general area. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, and then I've got her little wig, and I'm gonna try it on her first to make sure, see if I do have it facing the right direction. Now it's like I could not get it to go, oh, it's like for some reason when I cut the wig, it was not quite exactly like her hair. Oh, maybe it needs to go this way. I think that might be the way it needs to go. Okay, so, I don't know, it's funny because it's like, yeah, the dye, it should go this way. But I also, because I wasn't getting it just right, I thought I'm gonna color here in case any of this sticks out. So close to the edge, I'm just coloring it with the brown. Okay, and okay, yep, this is the direction it goes. Okay, and I'm gonna use some of this because her hair is darker. And then because hair isn't just one solid color, I am gonna just kind of give her a little bit of curls. Just kind of doodling in her hair. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. And then I'm gonna do this one more time. Okay. Okay, and now I'm gonna glue on her wig. Now I need that tweezers. I'll tell you, I don't know what I did before I had tweezers. I kind of did something with her chin. It looks like she got a double chin. I think when I ran the pencil underneath there, it like took on, it kind of hit the groove. So I don't know, I'm gonna try sharpening my pencil and see if that helps. So there she is. Oh, I'm not even done. I thought I was done. I'm not. Okay, so then I got out my white pen, gave her socks. And I just guessed where her ankle would be. And then her shoes are actually kind of rounded, but on the paper doll here, it's kind of pointy. But I'm just gonna go over that and make it rounded. Because the shoes are very important, I want them to look similar. It's part of the whole deal. Okay, and then I'm just checking to see if I got them close to the same length. Okay, I think that's pretty good there. So while I wait for that to dry, I decided that I just had to give her a basket. And the first one I made was too small, even though I loved it the most. So I'm just cutting a straight line, and I'm gonna cut how big I think it needs to be, and I'm just gonna cut a rectangle. Well, maybe, boy. Okay, and then I'm going to, well, I want it more straight. And then I'm going to, let's see, I'm gonna do it from this side. I'm gonna just give it a slight angle because hers looks like it's just slightly angled. And so I'm gonna do that. And this one's probably close to, well, it might be too short. I keep making them too short. Okay, I think, and then I just went in to almost the center, but I'm leaving like a 1/16 of an inch or an 1/8 of an inch that I'm just gonna cut down to have a handle. So even if this one's the wrong size, I'm just gonna show you basically what I did. Boy, I just can't get to the, the center of it. Okay, that's still not cut, okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, so then I just got the basic shape. Well, plus a little extra. And I can see it's going to be too small. Well, it's actually pretty close, but I do want it a little bigger. So I will cut another one, but I can just show you what I did. So then I just took my brown marker and I kind of drew dashes. And I just dashed around down the whole bottom. I'm going to pull in a little more. See if you can see it. So I'm just making little dashes. And then I just turned it and dashed up and down. So it kind of gave the illusion of weaving. And it actually looked pretty good. And then just do a little more in the handle. And then you could give it a little more detail on the bottom if you want a little more there and a little more on the top part. And then I also took the walnut stain. Whoops, and flipped it over. So I'm just putting the walnut stain on it so it's got more color. And then I took it and hung it on her arm, and I just put a little glue there. So this one's a little short, so I'll probably make a new one for that. I really liked how the first one turned out the best, but it was way too tiny. So that's it. That's my Dorothy. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, her red shoes. So you gotta let her socks dry before you put on her shoes. Otherwise she gets stinky feet. Oh, and I forgot to, oh, I guess you can see her though. Okay. So there she is. She's not as cute as the original, but I think she turned out pretty good. So there's the real Dorothy. And here's, so I was saying there's the real Dorothy and there's the pretend Dorothy. So that's it for today. Go ahead and check out the other girls to see what they're doing for their, what's it called? Yellow Brick Road. I wish I could have figured out how to do a dog, but maybe that will be next year. So thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful and blessed day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.